Saquon Barkley gets paid. How does this affect other running backs in the league? This up next on Chopping It Up with Stacie Lamar. Hey y'all, what's going on? This is your boy Stacie Lamar. This is Chopping It Up with Stacie Lamar. And today I got a show for you that is near and dear to my heart because unlike some people, in the league, GMs and whatnot, I do realize how valuable a good running back is to an NFL team. But before we get into this, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And if you enjoy the content on the channel, for God's sake, please help me get my channel through the YouTube universe and share the video. Okay, so like I said, Saquon, the Eagles have extended Saquon contract by 2 years. It is a 2 year $41.2 million contract. And rightly so. I mean, anybody with two eyes can see the type of season that this man had for the Eagles. I mean, he was phenomenal this year. This season, I mean, he was just phenomenal. I mean, anytime he touched the ball, you expected him, or there was a chance that he was going to take it to the house. Okay. So, I'm glad that the Eagles did the right thing. I'm glad the Eagles realized the value that he brought to the team and rewarded him with the contract extension. Now, what does this mean for other running backs in the league? Because you guys know how it is. If I'm a lineman, I get a fat contract. Well, then any other linemen in the league that are coming up on their contract negotiation, they're going to use my, what I received during my contract negotiation as a base for what they think they should receive, especially if they have similar numbers to me that I had, during the season. So go ahead and take a listen to this.
At the running back position. Now, I have more information on this entire thing regarding an extension for running back 1 year in on a 3+ year free agency deal. Never been done before. Not even in the second league year has it happened for a running back. This is happening in the same league year. How he wanted to make it right for Saquon for everything he did for the Philadelphia Eagles team. This is the largest fully guarantee for a running back in NFL history. It's the highest 2-year cash for a running back in NFL history. It's the highest 3-year cash for a running back in NFL history. Max average per year possible if all the incentives are hit, $25.85 million per year. Congratulations to Saquon Barkley and the Philadelphia Eagles for getting a historic, legendary, one-of-one deal done for a one-of-one running back who put the team on his back door. What a deal. What a time. What a run by Saquon.
All right. So y'all heard what they had to say. And, and what I really like is that they really touched on all facets of the conversation. Because initially, what was brought up is what I said, prior to showing you the clip, is that, other running backs would take what Saquon received and use it as a base for what they feel they should receive, especially if they had similar numbers. But let's face it, guys, everybody ain't Saquon, just like Stephen A alluded to. So everybody, can't receive, that type of money because let's face it, guys, real. And I know that, I said when I first opened the show that this was something near and dear to my heart, and it is, because I truly feel that a strong running game um, is necessary, to open up, open up the passing game. So they go hand in hand. But as of late, um, the league or the teams, GMs and whatnot have looked at, like Stephen A. alluded to, the workload and your age. That's it. That's really all they were looking at. And really seriously, let's face it, there is a high workload for the running back. I mean, yeah, it's when he goes, you hand him the ball and he goes through the line. Yes, he has blocking and whatnot, but it is the running back, versus what, six, seven, eight people. It literally is. So the pounding and the workload and is there. So I get it. It's real, and the life expectancy on this on the running backs is short. It really is. So I mean, I see what teams are thinking when they have pretty much lowered the value of a running back, but the fact of the matter still is that they are a necessity. They are a necessity. And I just feel the Eagles, did the right thing. Like, they said on First Take, they did the right thing. They realized, that Saquon is a special talent. And I feel that any other running back with a similar skill set, um, teams should look at them accordingly. Now, again, guys, at the end of the day, it is a business. Okay. Now, even though running backs, hold a special place in my heart, it is a business. So if I were a GM, and even though I had a Saquon Barkley, someone that, just tow it up, throughout the season and was just a beast, coming out of the backfield, I still would, in drafting the contract, as a GM, I would still leave myself an out, just in case, Saquon didn't produce the numbers or anything close to the numbers that he produced the prior year. Because like, look at it. I mean, otherwise, you would be in a situation like my Dirty Birds, sitting there with freaking Kirk Cousins holding them hostage, where they done, he don't get me started. Okay, this is about Saquon. This is not about that stupid contract we gave Kirk Cousins. But anyway, you see what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's a business, but I think the Eagles did the right thing in rewarding Saquon with the money and the contract that they gave him. All right, let me hear your thoughts. Should Saquon have received the contract that he got, and how does it affect, if at all, running backs in the league? Let me hear from you. I'm Stacie Lamar. This is Chopping It Up with Stacie Lamar, and I'll see you on the next episode. I'm out.